Hello everybody, it's Mirialda here once again, and welcome back to an Ami box. Woohoo! Yes, we've got a figure. I told you I had one in the mail, even though this isn't the one that was in the mail I was telling you about. But yes, we've got a figure in front of us. It's from Ami. It's a brand new figure she just released. Well, she released a while ago in China, but just got to Ami. And, you know, just to give you an obvious hint, I'm going to make some of you very jealous and bring out my Ethos' Stardust. And then bring out Medium 5's Stardust. I wonder who this could be. Yep, that's right. We got us another Stardust, again by Medium 5. But this one, I had a happy little accident with her, typing her name. And I meant to type Stardust, of course. But the D became an L. And that's a great nickname for her. She is Starlust. So let's go ahead and get this box open. Can't tip it over to the top because it's from DHL, so it's got my address stuck to it. But yeah, I've been waiting for this figure for quite a while. She's pretty cheap, but since she's been out in China for a while, there's been pictures on HPOI. And there's quite a few pictures of broken hair, so hopefully we won't have that issue, but it is a possibility. I'm sure you recognize this sexy little Lilico. But yeah, we got that Ami thank you card again for October. Tilt this down. And let's remove some paper and see Stardust. So there she is. She's in some tissue paper. So we'll go ahead and pull this out, being careful not to hit the other Stardusts. Come on. Okay. Set that down, move this off to the side. And we'll take the tissue paper off. And I think this might be the back. Nope, this is the back. So yes, in front of us we have Stardust, the China dress version of her, aka Starlust. She is a Vocaloid from Vocaloid 4, which is Chinese Vocaloids. And as you can tell, I obviously, for some reason, I just like the way that she looks. And when I saw this one, I'm like, ooh. She is a 1/7 scale figure manufactured by Medium 5. She came into stock at Ami on like the 12th of October 2022. But like I said, I think she came out in September in China. Not quite sure about that. But anyways, I ordered her way back on September 25th of 2021. She originally was supposed to come out in April, but she's had multiple delays. And as I said, she's pretty cheap these days. I paid 11,880 yen. So even back when I ordered her, that was cheap. But these days, it's even cheaper. At the time of conversion, it was $85.93. Originally, it was $107.60. So yeah, the yen is definitely favoring the dollar now. She shipped out on the 14th of October, DHL, and I paid 5,269 yen to the US, or $37.67. I could have gone for EMS, which was technically cheaper, but for 56 cents, I think I'll go with the faster method. And got her today on the 18th of December, blah, blah, blah. And as I said, there is a possibility that her hair will be broken. I'm hoping that's not the case, but we shall see. This is the side of the box. It's got some information. There's the back of the box with some shots of her. And the other side of the box with the information in different languages. So let's go ahead and get this box open. It is a corrugated cardboard box. And we've got the standard 3 seals. Oh yeah, and while we're doing this, you can see the top of the box and the bottom of the box. Okay, so we shall open this. And there she is in the blister. There is no inner liner, which makes sense because there's no windows. I don't see any instructions. Set that off to the side. And there is Stardust in her blister packaging. Let's tilt the camera up a little bit. And she seems quite large. So that's always a good thing. There's the side of her in the blister packaging. There she is from the back. So far everything looks like it's attached, but we shall see when we pull her out. There is the other side, and back to the front. She is already holding her fan as well. I believe that is removable, but we shall see. Let's get her open. So we've got the standard tape on the sides. We'll pop her open. Pull out her base first. So it's a plastic base. It kind of has a woodish look to it. There's a nice big metal peg and a peg hole. The top is fairly smooth. It's got some shading and gradients in there. The outside, it's kind of it's a fancy ornate display base. It's got some carvings, plastic molding around the edge. On the bottom, it says Stardust, Beijing FOTC S&T Development Code Limited, made in China. So, and it's actually kind of weighty too. So, nice base. And we shall pull her out. Okay, that's a good sign. So she's kind of wrapped in plastic. So we'll gently remove that. And it goes under her arm. Oh, we gotta actually go around the fan because it's a hole. It's not like a slit. There we go. Put the plastic off to the side. On the back, we do have some foam. And then we've got another like plastic blister. Some plastic there. And have to gently remove this. It was kind of pushed against her butt. That may be why hair was breaking. But mine is in one piece, thank God. Put this off to the side. There is Stardust. So her peg is on her foot, so she won't stand on her own. But there is her face. She's got bigger boobs. She is wearing a very tight China dress. And there is her fan. It has the Metatron's cube that she's holding in the My Ethos figure. And the fan is actually translucent plastic. That's a nice touch. You can kind of see her cleavage through it. So I jiggled it a little bit, and it does appear to be attached to her finger, so I will not be trying to remove it. But we can tilt her, and you can see her cleavage. She is wearing a nice red bracelet and a gold bracelet. The other arm, nothing on that arm. There's a purple to lighter purple gradient, and then there's some glitter glued to her dress. And again, the Metatron's cube. She has a band going around her thigh where the leg piece attaches. There is a bit of a gap right there. Normally you'll never see it, so that's good. She is wearing some strings. So yeah, we got a nice bow with looks like bells on the end. We do see some bows holding her China dress together. On this hand, the thumb and ring finger are together at the tips, and then all the other fingers are separated. She has painted nails, nice finger lines and lines in her hand. This hand, again, the fingers are sculpted individually. I always like when they go that extra mile. There is some shading on her elbow and up around her side boob area and everything. Don't know how well it shows up on camera. We do see her belly button and imprints of abs, so she is a fit Vocaloid. She's got some nice long legs on her. She's pretty hefty too. She's got some nice strappy shoes, nice long high heels, little bows on the top strap. Her back looks pretty good. She's got some big giant purple bows holding her quad tails together. Top of the head, pretty simple. You can see the seam for the hair. And there is some shading there. And then you've got lots of strands of hair. This one is oddly white, but there's lots of purple to lighter purple. And yeah, lots of hair. That's another reason I can see the hair breaking at the joints is the hair seems pretty heavy. Answer to the important question, I'm sure you've already guessed it, but it's black. So we do see some more shading around her butt line. And yeah, pretty nice undies. Going back to her face, it looks okay. It's not my favorite Stardust face, I will say that. Under the light, there is a little bit of shine, but it's just because of the light. She's got some good ears, at least one good ear. She's got some gold flowery hair ties and a little bow on her collar as well. Red earring. Nice golden eyes looking off to the side. And a very pointy nose. Nice sharp chin and cleavage. So let's go ahead and get her on the base. Sorry about that. Trying to maneuver this without dropping her. Okay. So if we look at her feet, the peg and the peg hole are on the same foot, so it should be simple enough. She slides on nice and easy. It feels like a nice secure fit. And then if we go ahead and tilt the camera back up, we'll give her the earthquake test. Wobbles a little bit, which is to be expected since she's standing on one leg, but it's not excessive. Let's go ahead and put her back on the turntable. Bring it a little closer. And we'll give you a spin around. So, yeah. Like I said, when this one went up for order, it was kind of a... Yeah, I mean, she looked a little off, but she was okay. And then I saw that price, and it was like, gotta get her. I am weak to China dresses. I do prefer them a little bit longer, but it is a very nice China dress still. Shows off her legs wonderfully and her booty. Can't really see the booty, but that's okay. I do see in the light, if we look at her booty cheeks, it is a little bit lighter of a purple, so they did, it's stretching. But yeah, I think she looks good. I'm very happy that she's in one piece. And as I said, she is quite large. Her hair is definitely purple. The other medium 5, it's more of a silvery blue, and then my ethos one, it's more white. So while we're talking about them, we'll pull up the my ethos one. I think this is a 1/7 scale, so you can see the differences. Honestly, they don't necessarily even look like the same character, but they are as Stardust. But nice long hair on both of them. And then we'll put this one off to the side. And we'll pull up the medium 5 one, Whisper of the Stars. And this was supposed to be a Stardust haul. That's kind of the reason I ordered this one, was she was supposed to come with the China dress one, and it didn't work out that way. But it's okay, I'm happy with them. Scale-wise, they do look much more similar scale, which makes sense since they are both 1/7. Again, the hair is definitely different colors. Body shape is a little bit different, but both of these have the large chest and nice thighs and everything. So, face looks a little bit different on all of them. That's okay. We'll go ahead and put her off to the side again. And then we'll bring this one close. Take the camera out, we'll do some close-ups, and then we'll do a full all three comparison together. So, yep, there's that Stardust. There's her boobs, and the side boob and back flesh and, you know, armpit flesh. And very well sculpted in this area over here. And nice strings, little bow on there. There you can kind of see the gap a little bit more I was talking about, but it's in the back, so I'm not going to really see it. Her knees have some shading on there. And nice feet. And her belly button. This side, you don't get so much of the side flesh as you do on the other side. It's mostly hidden by her arm. We do see hints of biceps and then forearms and everything, so that's a nice touch. Spin around and you can kind of see the booty behind. It's not blatantly obvious. There's her hand. And yeah, just overall, I'm happy with this purchase, and definitely for the price. I mean, a figure 1/7 scale for under $90. Okay, so if we push this back, let's pull them all together. Let's see, can we zoom out a little bit and get them all in frame? There we go. So yes, we have triple Stardust. One more, and we can have one for each of her tails. So yeah, star of the show, China Dress, Starlust. She is from Vocaloid 4. She is a 1/7 scale figure manufactured by Medium 5. She released in China sometime in September, I think. In Japan, she got to Ami Ami on October 12th. I paid 11,880 yen, or $85.93. And I'm happy to have her. I do have more figures in the mail. There are 2 currently in the mail, a spirit and a cat. I've just paid for 2 more cats this morning. Next week, elf waitress and a astrologer are supposed to release. I'm still waiting for news on a samurai and a bunny. And unfortunately, the 2 dragons did get delayed to November. So we've got lots of figures coming. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you're excited as I am. And may your wallets survive. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm out. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.